Okay, fellow Toastmasters and the most welcome guests, welcome to the advanced hashtag Elden Speaker 237. My name is Sean. I am the search arm for today's meeting. Before starting the meeting, we have three ground rules we need to follow during the meeting. First, please stay mute until it is your turn to speak. Second, we encourage you to turn on your camera for wonderful audio interaction if you are available. Third, the meeting will be recorded. If you are not available to be recorded, you are welcome to turn off your camera. But please stay in the meeting to enjoy and learn as much as you can. Now, let's put our hands together to welcome our distinguished present live to the virtual stage.
Thank you to our Sergeant Arms, Sean. Good afternoon, good evening, and hello wherever you are in the part of the world. First, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of our Club Growth Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Patricia Yap, Area P4 Director, Wendy Ong, Division Lachlan Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Alicia Curtis. Hello, fellow members. Like mentioned, the topics, the power of happiness. Happiness is always like inside our heart. Depends on how we want to project it out on the situation they are. Things always happen for a good and a bad side. It depends on how we look at it. If you look at the positive side, it brings a lot of changes, good things to it. So we are able to stay happy of it. If we look at the bad side, we're frowning most of the time. So always look things at good and the bad side and focus on the positive to stay happy always. Now, fellow Toastmasters, I would like to invite our Toastmaster of the day, the ever like who was wearing like a minion now, Franco, to start our meeting tonight. So, Minion Franco, the stage is yours. Smiggle always.
Thank you, our President Lai, for introducing me as a minion for today's meeting. Okay, fellow Toastmaster and guests, welcome to Advanced Adult Speakers 237 meeting. Today is quite a special day because today is Monday and today is 1st of December. We are celebrating our last month of the year 2025. And this month is actually also the Christmas month. Alright, so with this, I would like to encourage and invite everyone to show your happiness throughout all the meeting, all right? And throughout whole the month as well, and have a enjoy meeting with us today. Okay, so today, power of happiness. This theme is actually decided by me and Patricia together. Why? Because I always heard that others image as impression of me is actually I always be the happy and lucky guy. Okay, in all around in the Toastmaster environment, and I feel that actually happiness and smile can influence others as well. So for me, I always show my happiness and show myself to the people around me to influence others also to jump out from a bad moment, jump out from an unhappiness moment, to have a happy movement and happy face to influence others also. So today, power of happiness is actually can change a lot. Actually can change the people a day or for a moment. Let me share you a story. I was in a time when I have a very bad moment as well. Okay, so someone come and so or she already observed me have a unhappy face, and she just come to me and smile to me and says, just smile, just fill your heart with some happiness moment, then can actually make you become happy, make you move away from the negative energy. And I did it, and it's true. It's really made me become happy for all the day. And you know what? My happiness also make others become happy. So this is a moment that I think the power of happiness is very powerful throughout whole the world, throughout whole the society. Because I believe that in this society, in today modern society, the things we are mostly needed is actually happiness and smile. Alright, so before I move to the project speaker session, I would like to invite our role players today to actually describe their role as a technical role players today. First of all, may I invite our timer, which is Patsy, to introduce your role as a timer.
Hi, thank you, Franco, Toastmaster of the meeting. Good afternoon, everyone. Actually, for me, it's a good evening because I'm in Calgary, Canada. Now it's 9:30 in the evening. I'm so happy to serve you as a timer. The purpose of that role is to do the time management for all the members, particularly in this meeting. So I will use those background. You will see that later. For the prepared speakers, evaluators, the table topic speakers, I will all use the electronic background. And in case you really don't see me, please ping me. You can paint me, or simply now I'm going to raise my virtual hand, make you too easy to see. I hope everybody is speaking within the time frame. Thank you, Franco. Back to you.
Alright, thank you our timer, which is Miss Rolex for today, Patsy. Alright, now I would like to invite our distinguished Toastmaster Patricia to introduce your role as a Great Aryan. It's a special big Great
Hey,
Aryan.
good. We are very happy to have Area Director Wendy Ong to take over my role as a grammarian. Over to you, Wendy.
Okay, all right. Very good afternoon and good evening, wherever you are. So it's Monday blues. Let's blow them away and smiggle and smile. So that's the word of the day. As the grammarian, my role is to take note of any misuse of words as well as phrases, and also to highlight the appropriate or very good usage of English. So the word of the day is smiggle. It is also comes from, it's an Australian Smiggle is also an Australian-based retail store chain that sells stationery and related accessories. So smiggle away the Monday blues and be happy. Over to you.
Alright, thank you, our impromptu grammarian today, Wendy. So now let me proceed to the next session, which is our project speaker session. Alright, so today actually we originally have Suisin to as a speaker, but unfortunately she cannot due to some technical error, she cannot present her face during on the screen. So the speaker is changed to our distinguished Toastmaster Patricia now. So Patricia, are you ready? Alright, so Patricia, happiness. Happiness. Patricia, over to you.
Happiness. What a fantastic word I learned ever since I was really young. But to really understand the happiness, it took me quite a long while. I used to think I can only be happy when I have my favorite ice cream, like chocolate ice cream. My favorite toy, of course, not Barbie. I'm never a Barbie girl. But I love my own toys, like funny little gimmicks. And I used to think I can only be happy when I have all these material things. How many of you, when you were young, you just needed something to keep yourself happy? If you are, now is the time for you to make a confession. You know what? A lot of times, we used to think we need to have a lot of things to stay happy. Is it really true? Now that I've become a human being for many decades now, I realize no. I found out the greatest gift, you can be anywhere still very happy. I'd like to invite you to take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. And let yourself know you're breathing in all the happy vibes. And let go of all the toxins in your body. You know what? Doing this for 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds can really change the state of mind. Why is it so important to stay happy? Today, I'm here to share some solid scientific information with you. And hopefully at the end of the day, you really embrace happiness. Of course, we won't be happy 24/7, but the fact that we are able to understand how embracing happiness is going to make our life easier is really worth the while. Advantage number 1, when you stay happy. When you're happy, you automatically produce a lot of happy hormone. And that's like dopamine, oxytocin. Alicia, right now, I know you're having a favorite food, which is pizza. And that keeps you happy, isn't it? Especially not eating with your fingers, but eating with a fork and knife. How fascinating. Eating pizza with fork and knife. Give it a try if never happened to you before. Little thing that keeps us happy, eating your favorite food, gives you a lot of dopamine, oxytocin. The happy hormone keeps us so happy. That's number 1, why it is so important to be happy. The second thing that we can always stay happy, the advantage of being happy. Number 2, happiness builds confidence. Do you know that? Let me share you a story. When I was a child, I used to be a happy-go-lucky child until I was in a situation that somebody was very jealous of me, the fact that I could speak better. And then when that hit me, suddenly my light became dimmer. I became so sad that somebody was jealous of me that I couldn't make sense of it. And because of that, I lost all my confidence. Believe it or not, I was not able to speak fluently for the next few years because I thought somebody's always judging me that my pronunciation wasn't good enough, judging me that I wasn't speaking good English. And that killed my confidence. At the end of the day, I was no longer the happy girl. But you know what? One day, I was happy again. Why? My teacher, a very kind teacher, called me and sat me down and asked me, Pat, you used to be a happy girl, but I observed for the past few years, you just let your light become so dim. What happened? So I cried and told her, yeah, I have no more friend because my favorite friend, she was jealous of me. Then she no longer wanted to be my friend. Have you ever been in that situation? Someone was so close to you, and suddenly they just abandon you. But you know what? My teacher was my saving grace. My teacher told me, you know what? Friends come and go, but always make yourself your best friend. Believe in yourself. Build yourself up again. Teacher is here to walk you through this very, very sad moment. You have teacher as your friend. Can I be your friend? Wow. When teacher wants to be my friend, of course I want teacher to be my friend, right? Isn't it wonderful to have an adult who wants to be your friend? And I'm going to learn a lot from her. So because of the teacher, I started to giggle and smile again. And my teacher was a great joker. So he made me very happy all the time. Was it a he or a she? I don't remember right now. But all my fond memories, yes, my teacher made me really happy and let me forget about the things that I was not good enough. Last but not least, the happiness that was spread by my teacher inspired me to embrace happiness. It's not always easy to be happy. But if we know, today, look in the mirror, tell yourself, I am going to have a happy day. You know what? You set the tone of your day. When you set your mind to do what you want it to do, the mind will listen to you, believe it or not. If you're not sure, if you want to test it out and challenge me, go ahead. Do it tomorrow. Tomorrow, wake up in the morning, smile at yourself, tell yourself, today is a happy day. I hope you embrace happiness. It is a long-term process, but trust me, happiness is perhaps the greatest gift you can give to yourself. Back to you, Toastmaster Franco.
Thank you, our most happy girl today, Patricia. Okay, for your sharing. All right, I get some golden nuggets too. The power of happiness. Have you realized it? I saw Patricia already realize it. Inspired by the power of happiness and spread the power of happiness to the people around her too. Congratulations. All right. So now after our product speaker, Patricia, I present her speech. Now it's time for the evaluation. So for evaluation, may I have our distinguished Toastmaster Alicia to have the content evaluation for our Patricia, please. All right, the pass is yours now, Alicia.
Thank you very much, Franco. And I am sitting here very happy this afternoon in Sydney because I am eating my favorite food, which is, of course, pizza. And it is really interesting sitting here with no notes and having to recollect this speech because, as they say, I'm happy. Now, I really like this presentation that Patricia had to do for us today, off the cuff. And I think sometimes this is a learning activity for all of us. And I want everyone to admire and see what Patricia did today, because this is something that we should be all able to do within the next 2 years. I want to actually encourage all of us to consider doing an impromptu speech that pushes us outside of our comfort zone. I really enjoyed the fact that she talks about happiness and it builds confidence, because when we smile like this, even though if it's fake, it actually gives us better endorphins when we are doing our activity. If you think about it, a smile can be heard, a smile can be seen, a smile can be felt. It's an emotional activity. If it's frown, it makes us really non-connected. So I felt that that was something that she really raised in her speech today. She showed a personal story and she added the emotion. She added both the sadness, but also flavored it and salted it with the happiness. So it was peppered throughout and it was really good. I love the smile, Patricia. That is what really engaged me today. Now, when it comes to the content of this particular speech, when we have people in speeches, especially when we're telling stories, we need to give an individual a name. It's not the teacher. Give that person a name. It doesn't matter if it's male or female. We can call her Sally. We can call her Gertrude. We can call her Peter or call him Peter or Jack. Give that individual a name so that you and I can feel each other through this very amidst world. This is a screen away. I'm thousands of kilometers away down south. And I want to feel that happiness through that name so that I can feel like I belong to that person's world. Another thing, and this is something that I want to encourage others to do as well. There is a song called Because I'm Happy and you know that song by, does everyone remember that song, Because I'm Happy? Yep, I can see the head shaking. I want to push other people to go outside of the comfort zone and to maybe sing that song. Let's actually do it all here now. Let's unmute ourselves and try it, because it is a really uncomfortable experience. I'm sitting in a Domino's Pizza with people all sitting here watching me. So let's unmute ourselves. Come on, guys. Let's actually do it. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Because I'm happy.
Because I'm
Happy,
happy.
happy, and
Yeah, you know the song. Thank you. See how it's more engaging? People are actually going to come along for the ride, and they're actually going to get there and dance like our dear, wonderful Toastmaster Dave Franco is. So this is what I think about in regards to the content. Give us that story. Give us that love. Give us that song and emotion. But above all, thank you for sitting there impromptu speech. Something that I think all of us need to be able to do today. Back to you, Franco.
All right, thank you, our content evaluator, Alicia. Now I would like to invite the next evaluator, which is the delivery evaluation from our President Lai as well. I pass the floor to you, Lai.
Thank you, Franco. Thank you, Pat, for sharing about how you look at happiness and share the thoughts of us. Everyone, let's dive into what distinguished Toastmaster Patricia did well in the delivery part of her speech. Now, I like in how her able to express herself as most is more important is the expression of her when she first started with a happy face. And there are times when she dive in the story that there are some students or people don't like her of her expression slowly down to sad face and then bring out the mood through her delivery. That's the one point, the winning point of her is expression through her speech. Now, when the speech is delivered, the voice that she delivers is clear. There are high tone and slower tone when there is sad and happy moment through a delivery. And that's what distinguished Toastmaster Pat, we using the hand gestures to enhance the power of the delivery. Now, let's move to what she did can further improve in this speech. Now, I noticed there are things that when she deliver, the part of pause in certain situations are needed for the story to stop for a moment. Let people like to feel the speech like what you deliver, either on a happy or sad moment to be have moments with you. The part of when there are some parts when there are need of gestures to emphasize a point, especially on the conclusion side, which to say is part is today is a happy day to make it like emphasizing on make it a strong point. Those are things that when you deliver a part of good fast pace, the pause is needed on certain situation to make it. And so does some voice part, they are able to express to play the character when there are people involved with you, the tone, the voice of you and the teacher as well. So Pat, thank you for sharing with us the things about happiness, that how you look at it, how you feel inside it. Now, my suggestion for you is the pace and the power and the emphasizing on words and gesture on certain situation of the story. Back to you, Franco.
All right, thank you, our golden nugget from our President Live for the delivery iteration. All right, ladies and gentlemen, next we'll be having our I will say it's a most fun session and most happy session, okay, throughout the meeting, which is the table topic sessions. For this session, I would like to pass to our topic master of the day, which is Toastmaster Janet, to conduct the table topic session. Over to you, Janet.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Janet. So today, in line with the theme Power of Happiness, I will be throwing out some questions related to happiness, and I would like everyone, if possible, to participate using the word of the day, smiggle, in your speech, and each speaker will be given 1 to 2 minutes for the table topics. 1 minute will be 2 minutes will be green, 2 minutes 30, 1 minute, 2 minutes 30 seconds. Hold on. 1 minute green, 1 minute 30 seconds yellow, and 2 minutes red. And then you have a 30 seconds to wrap up your speech. So are you ready? I will share my screen with the questions, not the questions, with something you can see. Let me know if you can see it in slideshow.
Yeah, can see it.
All right, so I will be flashing this. All right, I have 10 questions and beautiful pictures. And behind the pictures, I will read it out, will be the question. So you make your pick, whether it's 1, 2, 10. Can someone help onto the chat box that you can put the names? Who would like to go first? Any taker? See all beautiful images related to happy, smiling, smiggle. Anyone?
I will go first.
Okay. Lai, which one do you like to choose?
Number 1.
Number 1, here is the question. Listen carefully. The question is, what makes you feel happy each day? What makes you feel happy each day? Lai.
Things that makes me happy every day is, of course, the moment I wake up, I see the sunny bright day. This is where a moment when I woke up after a glass of water, we go for a walk near the park near my home. For me, it's a daily routine for me to go for a walk in the park. I don't care whether it is raining or a sunny day, because the walk is my first exercise routine throughout my day before I go to work or any other things that I do. This has been a habit of mine that I have kept for more than 15 years, I believe, or 20 years since I started all this thing. Because the first thing I want to have is a fresh air after I walk up to around the park area. Of course, when walking around, there are lots of people in the park saying hi to each other. So that's the one of the good happy things that I like to do in the day before I go to work. Now, it's always best in the morning to have some simple routines, whatever you do to start your day. Some people like to start with reading, meditate, whatever they like. So build up a routine in the morning when you wake up to build up how you want to feel the whole day along. Now, it's always best to have things to be done like that. It's always help you keep you in track what you will do throughout the day. So build a routine in the morning before you start your day. Back to you, Janet.
Thank you, Lai, for sharing the tips to start a day by having a routine. Either you put it into your schedule. So next, I see Patsy raise her hand and she will be in queue. Number 2. Patsy, what number would you like to go? Let me
Okay,
select.
how about number 6?
Number 6. Beautiful picture. Number
It's
6.
okay, Patsy. I will help you as a timer.
That'd be great. Thank you so much.
Number 6 coming up. The question is, listen carefully. Who can make you happy today? Who can make you happy today? Patsy, over to you.
Well, usually you will be stuck with the Toastmasters like now at the moment. So, do Toastmasters really make you happy? Yeah, most of the time I would say because you grow. We grow together. We grow even sometimes we say grow beyond. But you're talking about today, who makes you or me happy today? We have to go back to our family members, isn't it? Because it's no family, it's nothing at all. Not even your bosses or your colleagues. But at the end of the day, who is there to support you? Who is there to welcome you coming home? I hope there's one. But if there is one, could that be our family member? Mom, dad, sister, brother, or even girlfriend, boyfriend, even the spouse, right? So who really makes you happy today is someone that provides all the joys, all the happiness, and to be your backbone. Do you agree with me? Sometimes when we serve in the Toastmaster Club, we do have those dilemmas and challenges, even workplace, the boss will give the trouble. But can those people really give you the real happiness? Do you really think about they will bring you the happiness without our family or someone, or probably the best friend to support you? So my answer is my husband brings me all the happiness today in Calgary. because no, if he stays happy, I am happy. Fortunately, he's getting the better and the better. Not the best or the most handsome boy in the world, but definitely is the one makes me happy today. Back to our session master.
Thank you, Patsy. So we discovered the person who makes her happy is her husband. Yay. Next in line is Sean.
Yes.
Let me
Question.
share the question and the number. So number 1 has been taken, number 6 have been taken. You have the
Yeah.
rest 2 until 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just number 2. Thank you.
Number 2, the
Yeah.
beautiful child here, the girl. Okay, number 2. Let me share the question. What inspires you to choose happiness today? What inspires you to choose happiness today? Over to you, Sean.
Thank you. That is very interesting question. Why? Because I just write a script for my prepared speech. My inspired by a turtle, Turtle, turtle. You cannot believe that because I saved a turtle from the road. Maybe he will crash by a truck, but I saved him like a Superman, put it into another door. I remember the feeling. So every time when I think about these things, the creature, I save him, but I always remember a fairy tale say a boy save a turtle, then he will come back and take the boy to the dragon petal. It is a fairy tale, but I like this story. Maybe one day I will go there to enjoy the dragon petals, so beautiful view and so beautiful food. But it is impossible to become true. I still dream. But every time when I think about this story, from my experience, I really save a turtle that made me smile. So that is a good story for me. Also, I want to share for everyone. Thank you for the Janet. Back to the Toastmaster, table topic master.
Thank you, Sean, for sharing your script that you're preparing that will actually move you to the next task in smuggling your day. Okay, next in line, based on the chat, I can find that will be Alicia. Alicia, let me share the screen again. 1 has taken, 2 also taken, 6 also taken. So the rest you can choose. Alicia.
I'll get to number 5 because that's the pursuit of happiness. Thank you.
Okay, number 5 coming up. Number 5. Whoa, number 5 is going to be, how do you define happiness in your life? How do you define happiness in your life, Alicia?
That's a great question. As I sit here on the train, talk about life philosophies on a train, on public transport in Sydney. If I was to define happiness, it was about 20 minutes ago when I was sitting in Domino's at pizza. No, hey, there's nothing better than a big fancy pizza with all the fillings and all the toppings on top. But that is not exactly how I would define happiness. I define happiness by the way you feel emotionally, physically, and mentally. Now, a lot of us can say, oh, happiness is, a thing that you've got to feel, but you've got to build yourself to be happy. You can't just be happy. It feels very fake if people say, oh, you're just going to be happy. That would be like saying to someone who has no legs, you just need to learn how to stand and walk again. That does not happen because there are many things in life that can hold us back, whether it be depression, whether it be something that has gone very terribly wrong in your life, and that has happened to me multiple times. but there is always that little gem. There's always that little rock of hope. And when you find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you can find happiness no matter where you are. So to me, that little rock and that gem, that pot of gold, was sitting in Domino's eating the most disgusting pizza. He was putting on more weight, but you know what? I was happy because it was great. It was juicy. You guys got to watch me, even eating with knife and fork, eating a pizza, which I think everyone was horrified by. But I don't care. I don't give a crap because happiness is what you define, and happiness to me is eating a pizza at Domino's and telling you my life story here on a public transport, on a train in Sydney in front of about 1,000 people. Thank you.
Wow, Alicia, eating pizza in the train station and then impromptu speech at the same time brings happiness to you. All right. Next in line, we will have 2 more. I guess we can have 3 more as fast as possible. First, next is right up would be Suisin. You are online. Okay, Suisin,
Yes,
let
can
me.
you hear me?
Yes, very
Can you
loud
hear?
and clear. Yes, very loud and
Okay,
clear.
thank you.
Okay, so I have 10 pictures. 1, 2, 6, and 5 has been taken.
One, please.
1 has taken. 1, 2,
Huh?
5, and 6 has already been selected, the questions. So you have
Okay, so
3,
yeah,
4, 7, 8,
please.
9. 3, please. All
Three,
right,
yeah.
let's 3, please. Let's go with number 3 question. What small thing makes you happy? Suisin, what small things make you happy? Suisin, over to you.
What small thing make you happy? Ladies and gentlemen, there are so many little things that is happening around you. If you really notice these things, they can make you happy and enjoy your life. So let me tell you what can make me happy. Literally, the nature, the sky, the grass, the gentle breeze, and all the things that related with nature, like the flowers, they can make me very happy. So what do I do to find this happiness in the little thing? Every morning I woke up early and I look at the sky and I enjoy the sunrise. After that, I prepare myself drinking some water and eating 2 eggs, and I go to the park. When I arrive at the park, I sit down on the grass, touch my feet with the grass, and I lie down and face to the sky, and I look at the sky and I smile. What a beautiful morning, starting with something small, but which really touched my heart with smile and joy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't tried yet, try it. Go to the park, touch your bare feet with the ground and the green grass, and face to the sky. Look at the sky and smile. You will feel the eternal happiness and smiggle. Thank you so much. Back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Suisin. Yes, this is one way to smile by looking at the beautiful, lovely green trees related to nature. All right. Next up, we will have Kira. I guess is Kira online?
Yep.
Are
I'm
you
here.
ready? All right. Let me share back the screen. And we have some beautiful pictures. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 taken. Now we have 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which is your pick?
I
Which
would pick number 9.
Okay, number 9 coming up to you. Number 9 question, drum roll please. Where do you go to recharge happiness? Where do you go to recharge your happiness? Kira.
Where do I go to recharge my happiness? Well, I think the first thing, when I saw those photos, I was thinking, which photo should I pick? The reason why I picked the one that has someone holding an umbrella was because it reminds me of Mary Poppins. And if you ask me where I go I am a huge fan of Walt Disney. I love every single cartoon that Disney has made. And why Disney really inspired me is because Disney was founded during World War II. And World War II is when everything was just bad, a lot of people die in war. But because of Disney, it created this beautiful, magical place and to lift everyone up again. So if you ask me again where I would go, every time when I'm sad, I just turn on Little Mermaid. And that's what makes me happy. So I think for everyone, it's really important to find what makes you happy. For example, having a pizza. I would love that. And also walking around in a train station and still doing this. And I think I saw Suisun. She was sitting by the stairs giving an impromptu speech. That is happiness that I've never seen. Till now, recently, I've joined Toastmasters and I've seen all these different type of happiness available in Toastmasters. So I think for me now, my happiness is because I've joined Toastmasters. Back to you, Jeanette.
Thank you so much, Kira. Yes, of course. You can find happiness in the things you love and also the things that make you happy related to Disney. I watch Disney too, and I love the characters. Something like the Mickey Mouse, very simple, just smile. Yeah. Thank you so much. And the final speaker that I can allocate the time is Franco. Let me
Yes,
share.
yes.
Franco, which number you would like to choose? You
Which
have
one still
4,
available?
4, 7, 8, 10.
4, 7, 8, 10. Mm, 10?
10. 10. This guy is smiling and Franco is smiling. So the question is, Franco, where can you share a smile? Where can you share a smile? Franco.
Where I can share a smile. For this question, the answer is very simple. Okay, where I can share a smile in anywhere, anytime. When I'm at this, I will share my smile. Why? Okay, here's the thing. I've been born as a happy and go-lucky person. Okay, so I always tend to very show happiness and show I'm like the kid that cannot grow, the behavior like a kid cannot grow to anywhere, everywhere. Okay, and actually the moment that I can share my smile and share my happiness to everyone that I present is actually a gift to me. I would like to say it's a gift. It's my ability as well. Okay, because I think that in this modern society, happiness is not so consistent in everywhere. Some person might at present with a smile with like very stressed or very frustrated because of being something very happen very bad or something. Okay, but for me, even though sometimes I will get some bad things happen in my life, okay, but I will tends to smile also. I will smile, I will show the happiness to the people around me. Why? Because I believe that actually the smile and the happiness can influence others. Okay, I also saw a advertisement where a little girl show their smile, show her happiness to some adult around her, and the happiness spread to everywhere, and it spread by multiply with multipliness. So everyone smile because of a little girl she decides to smile. So I believe that the power of happiness can be spread out to whole world, whole nation. So where I can present show my smile is actually whenever anywhere that I stand, I present, I will show my smile to everyone. Maybe your smile, you don't know, but it might change some people's life. You wouldn't know. And maybe after that, they will come to you and appreciate. Thank you for your smiling. It changed my day. It will make me very happy. Topic master.
Thank you, Franco. I learned something from you. Smile and it will change someone's life. So let's all smile like Franco smiling today. We have time some more, right, Patricia? One more. Yes. One more. Wendy on the queue. No?
Time's up. Sorry.
Okay, time's up. Back to Franco as the
Take over, Franco. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, our topic master, Janet. Wow, such a very interesting and happiness topic, okay? Throughout your topic session. I hope that everyone you can sense can feel the happiness and show the happiness throughout this session. Now I would like to have our technical repair report. For now, may I invite our great Aryan, which is Toastmaster Wendy, to present your report as a gram Aryan.
Okay, thank you, Franco. I love your smiggle, your smile, and your giggle. All right, so word of the day has been we have Lai once, who spoke once, word of the day, myself twice, Janet once, and also Swee Sin once. All right, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to smiggle. And then next, good usage of phrases. I like from Patricia, let your light become dim. So that is to show that sometimes there are moments that you don't shine, and that's where you need to smiggle to let your light lit up. All right. So saving grace, I love this word here. Be my saving grace. Friends come and go. Embrace happiness, where we use the personification embrace. Happiness is the greatest gift you can give yourself. I like this phrase. It's very much in sync with today's theme. Out of our comfort zone. Smile can be heard, a smile can be felt, not just seen. That's from Alicia. Build up a routine, grow beyond. That's from Lai. And also be the backbone. Little gems of hope and a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow from Alicia again. Find happiness in the little things. Feel the eternal happiness. So these are some very good phrases. Things to improve, I believe, is some words like the word dilemma on the pronunciation. And on the and for the pause fillers, I detected Franco 1 lie 2 Over to you, Toastmaster of the day, Franco.
All right, we're ready for the grammarian plus R counter, which is shortened as a gram Aryan. Okay, and now I would like to invite our Miss Rolex of the day, which is our timer, Toastmaster Patsy, to present your report for the timer.
Yeah, Franco, you know what? As a timer, Rolex, I suppress every second. So please check your time, speaking time in the chat box. Everybody is in the time frame except Franco over 3 seconds. Your table topics. Back to you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, our timer, Patsy. Yes, I'm over time for 3 seconds. Okay, I need to hit up next time. All right, so now we come to the next session, which is our feedback session. Okay, now for the feedback session, so anyone to share something? I saw today we have a very first timer guest. This is Kira from Fish Masters. All right, Kira, would you like to share something that you experienced from the AS meeting, or what you learned something today?
Thank you, Franco. I'm extremely honored to be invited by Patricia to come to this meeting today. And I think what I noticed is it's very similar to Fishmasters, where we have international guests. And that's kind of gives us that diversity and different accent. I think that's interesting as well. And when I heard Alicia's accent, I wanted to say, "Hey, you're from Australia." And yes, and you did say that you're from Sydney, so that's pretty cool because I lived in Melbourne for 17 years. So I can totally relate to that. So, but overall, I think it's a really great club. I like that it's an hour. It's very different. So thank you for having me.
All right, thanks, Kira. Okay, so anyone have anything want to share for today's topic, power of happiness? Anyone? If no, I think I will proceed to the next session, which is I will pass over the floor to our Zoom master, Shan, for the good photo, right?
Wait a moment. Just wait a moment.
Oh, okay, sure, no
Okay.
problem.
Okay. Turn on your camera. Look here and smile for the happiness. 1, 2, 3. Another picture. Just wait a moment. Another picture. Look here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, back to the Franco.
All right, thank you, our Zoom master, for the group photo taking. Well, everyone show your smile, okay, during the group photo. I'm very like it. Okay, then for now, I would like to end my role as a Toastmaster of the day. Okay, happiest Toastmaster of the day today. Okay, I would like to pass the floor to our president live for the next session coming in. I pass the floor to you, Lai.
Thank you to our Toastmaster of the day, the happiest one, Franco, for running a very wonderful, happy meeting for all of us today. Let's give her a big hand applause for that wonderful job by Franco. Sean, is the certificate ready? I think
Ready.
we missed out the voting, right?
Yes, just wait a moment.
Yeah. No worry. Do what you need. I believe everyone have listened to part of things that makes them happy. Like I mentioned, find what makes you happy, most important. Find what makes you most happy, make you happy. Now, Franco poster has been spotlighted. Let me take a picture of him first. Yeah, okay. Nah, do the reverse one. Get ready, Franco.
Reverse ah, macam mana reverse?
Okay lah, whichever you side, as long as you're still visible. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Okay, taken the photo. Let me post it first. Okay, Sean, next one. Kyra.
Such an encouragement, guys. Thanks.
Kira.
I didn't think I was the best, but yes,
Yay.
thank you.
Sean, help me pin Kyra. I'm not able to pin. Don't know why.
Right?
Yeah.
And my
You make
picture
me post,
cannot
but I
check.
cannot pin.
Maybe.
Yeah, I also cannot pin.
Kira. Lai is pronounced as Kira.
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 Yes, it's Kira. Yeah.
And
Thank you. Thanks, Pat.
Patsy, can you help me?
I have pinned
Yeah.
her.
I'm not able to pin.
I already pinned her.
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Wendy.
Okay. Get ready. Hey. But my picture is still showing Franco.
Sorry, I cannot pin because my screen is
I'm not able to
unlocked.
spotlight as well. Yeah, can already. Let me. Okay. Kira, get ready. 1, 2, 3. Okay, done. We will highlight. Okay, all of this. Let's see. Pin. Yeah. Let me pin one by one first.
I think it's time to change my that picture already.
We need a job. John, sorry, Wendy. Her name needs a W in front.
Oh, sorry. Just wait a moment.
Yeah. Oh, Sean
We
can
do
edit
our
one
best.
pin.
I'm here, guys, now.
Hey.
Yay, Alicia.
Wow.
It's okay now.
You are with the nature.
Yeah. done all the pinning. Everyone get ready. Okay, get ready. 1, 2, 3, smile, Smiggle. Okay, another pose. Let me pose it first.
Another
Let me
pose.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Shan, okay. Everyone get ready. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, done.
Thank you. Group photo.
Mm,
Group photo.
yeah, let's take another group photo. Shan,
Annie,
maybe.
can you on your screen? Cikgu Limani. Akira won't be able to.
Good Lim, Shakira, able to turn on your video for group
Yeah.
photo? Mm.
Never mind. Otherwise, just leave her. Yeah, there you are.
Yeah. Everyone get ready. Smiggle. 1, 2, 3, Smiggle. Okay, done.
Go, you have ears.
Yes, my cat ears.
Okay. Say thank you everyone for joining us in our club meeting today. Remember, always find what makes you happy. Build a routine, speak with people, whatever you like. Most important, remember to smile. Like Franco mentioned, smile is contagious. Remember to smile. Even it brightens only your day, who knows? It spread to others, and people will feel the smile and the happiness as well. Remember to stay happy always. The meeting is now adjourned. Thank you, everyone. And we have a stay back for a little chit chat. Please do stay. Done.
Yay. We ended on the dot
Yay!
1:30. Well done.
Oh.
I love this.